Hi there, students. Shortfall, a countable noun, and the corresponding phrasal verb to fall short. So let's see, if something falls short, it fails to meet the expectation, the standard, the goals that you had set out. So the quality of the food in that restaurant fell short of my expectation. Yeah, it fell well short of my expectations. Let's see, if you have a stone and you throw it as hard as you can, and you're trying to hit something, if it falls short, it lands before it reaches the target. And this is literally to fall short. So you give it your best throw, but you can't get it far enough. It falls short. Okay, so to fall short, to not meet the standard. Yeah. The service I received fell short of their usual good quality. I fell short of the requirements. I didn't meet the requirements. The salesman fell short of his monthly target and therefore didn't get his bonus. Okay, so to be inadequate, to fail to measure up, and hence to be disappointed. Yeah, so I fell short. I was disappointed. I couldn't do it. And then the shortfall. The shortfall is the difference between what you actually have and what you actually need, in cases where what you have is less than what you need. So, for example, I wanted to buy a house and I had enough for a 10% deposit, but the shortfall was still €50,000, and I paid the shortfall by borrowing from the bank. So a shortfall, it's the deficit of something that you require or that you expect. So if there's a shortfall in your budget, it means your budget isn't enough to cover all the things you need, and the shortfall is the difference between these two things. My daughter said to me, "Dad, I want to buy a car, but I haven't got enough money. I've only got about 2/3 of it." And I said, "Don't worry, I will make up the shortfall. I will pay the difference." Yeah? Or my friend invited me out to lunch, and when the bill came, he went a bit white and he said, "I haven't quite got enough money to pay the bill. Could you pay the shortfall?" So I said, "How much is the shortfall?" And he said £2.23. Okay, it's the difference between what he actually had and how much he owed, and this is the idea of a shortfall. Yeah, the shortfall, it's something that doesn't reach a specified level. There's a shortage of something. Yeah, it's where the supply is short or falls short of expectation or needs or demand. Yeah, it's like a deficiency. So if a company goes bankrupt, there's a shortfall between its assets and its debts. Its debts are greater than its assets. Okay, so the shortfall to is where you don't meet your quota. You don't pay a debt, a monthly debt. You don't have enough for an obligation, or you don't have a specific amount or specific money to cover an obligation. Yeah. There is a shortfall in revenues this month, and we're going to have to make some cuts. Yeah. So it's the amount that you don't have, and that's the shortfall. Yeah, it's the difference between the two things. I think the shortfall is most commonly used about money, but it could be for other things as well. And then to fall short, I think this is probably more metaphoric, falling short of expectations, falling short of the standard, not reaching the standard. So the shortfall, formality. I'm going to give this a 5 in formality as the shortfall. Use it anyway. It's probably more a business word. And then to fall short of expectation. It fell short of expectation. I think I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. Use anywhere as well. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Shortfall, to fall short of.